in there. The trade saga continues, and we've heard all the different rumors going on with Carson here and Zach Ertz and this. I kind of just wanted to get your guys' opinion, see what everybody's thinking, and get a feel for the fan base. What do you guys think about everything going on? Alexis, what's going on? Big Play Slay, what is happening? Alex, what up? What is going on with everybody? Brandon, what's up, my man? How are you? How is everybody doing? It looks like, it's just one story after another of them crushing Carson Wentz, isn't it? Joe Got Locks, what's going on? You're lucky, what's up? Danny, what's up? Eagles Champ, what's happening? Maryland Eagle, what's up? Vincent, what's going on? He says, he can't take long as he wants, guys. After all, it's worth... Hey, I'm sorry it took so long. Army, what's going on? Oh, man, I got people complaining about brutal waiting. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. The process says, what's up, Phil? I just became eligible for a scholarship. Life is good. Hey, congratulations, man. That's awesome. That's good to hear. HT, what's up? Jaden, what's up? Is it true Wentz just got traded? If that would be breaking news to me. Last I saw, I didn't see anything. I don't think Wentz got traded anywhere right now. It don't even look good. Rod, what's up, man? He says, yo, what's good, 5? What's going on, man? Lies after lies. Every year we're interested in every guy, but nothing ever happens. Listen, I haven't heard the Eagles are interested in one person so far this all season. I haven't heard any interest. All I hear is who we're getting rid of. I don't hear about anything else. So it is what it is. We don't have money for nothing right now. One Powerhouse, what's up, man? I've been watching you for years faithfully. Can I get a wrench? I appreciate that. Thank you. 500, how's it going? What's up, Zeke fam? Nick DeWick, what is up? Do you think he should be traded? Look, I don't know if he should be traded or he shouldn't be traded. To me, I don't want him to go. And I got to tell you this. Every day we hear different articles about how Carson's doing something, Carson's doing this, Carson's doing that. Now Carson doesn't want to go to Chicago. I mean, for a guy that says nothing, he does a lot of damage. You begin to wonder when everything's so slanted one way, you know what I mean? I had a dream, a very clear and high-quality dream, that we drafted Devontae Smith live. Hey, Cayman Wentz, and now it hurts. You better be here draft night when we're streaming and see if that's the case. The only interest that T.Y. Hilton said he likes Sirianni. That's it. Too old, though. Is Sugar Tits here? Where's Sugar Tits? There he is. I see him. I'm sorry if I missed it. I didn't put it on slow mode. I didn't expect that many people. So if we get up to like 300, we'll put the slow mode on. Seems the front office don't care about the fans of Philly being so quiet about trades. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of the things that this team does. Freshie, what's happening? Foles sick him to the Bears? Okay. 500, we might be drafting a quarterback. Look, there's a 50% chance. It's 50-50 we could draft a quarterback. There's no question about it. Howie needs to be demoted. Man, he needs to be fired. You know what I mean? He needs to be fired. Peter, what's happening, man? The only interest I care about at wide receiver is Jamar Chase, and it's not close to mine. Sheer talent, sheer strength, and his yards per catch were ridiculous. When I watch Jamar Chase, it just seems like to me everything's effortless. Peter, what's going on? Sam says, "What's up, 500? How's it going?" I'm great, man. How you doing, Sam? I wish we could draft a new GM. We need a new GM. 500 Cowboys will draft Kyle Pitts to go with Dak. Hopefully Zeke and our receivers. I hope not. I hope you don't. I don't want the Giants to get Pitts or that Dallas Cowboys. Yes, hit the like and join to get these. There you go. There you go, Sugar Tits. I gotta make a bunch more. I'm working on more emojis for channel memberships. I'm also working on 2 different new intros. So I got a lot of stuff to do this all season. Do you think they're gonna trade Marquise Goodwin? I don't think they'll trade Goodwin because I think he's pretty cheap. Well, I don't know what he is, like $8 million. They might cut him. If he isn't able to trade Wentz, I want him fired, which I hope happens. Well, I want him fired either way, I have a feeling that we will draft Justin Fields. Could. Who you think taking Devontae Smith? Very hard to know right now. AK Eagles 88, what's happening? We got 200 people here. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys. I think the Eagles are about to clean house. I think so too, you know. The thing with the Bears is apparently the Bears offered the Eagles the most, but Carson may not want to go there. And the Bears don't want to pull a trigger on a trade unless Carson Wentz gives them assurances that he wants to be there. So it's really out of the Eagles' hands. Because I don't know if he wants to be there. Lloyd, what's going on, man? What's up, Philly? They need to fire Roseman right now. Absolutely. Do you think we can get a second-round draft pick for Ertz? I don't think we can, Brandon. I think maybe a third at most. That's an interview for it. Philly, if we draft another quarterback, ain't it the same thing? We don't need now yeah, it's exactly the same thing, you know? No, this isn't a call-in show. I'm not going to be able to do a call-in. I'll do a call-in show next week. I don't have 3 hours. You know, those shows last like 3 hours. So I'll do one of those next week. If Wentz isn't traded, let's see what Joe says, and we stick with him for the year, and he has above average year stock, it'll definitely skyrocket. No, I haven't heard anything, Rod, about that other than he did. Yeah. I watched Ben last night when I came home from work. I watched it on DVR, but it was awesome. 42 points. Wentz is staying, and we'll have an MVP season. Hey, Freddie, we will see. I hope you're right. You know, you could be right. Keeping up with this team is stressful. Thank God the Sixers looking good. Man, thank God for the Sixers is right. You know, so we got 234. Let's get at least over 100 likes. Let's get at least over 100. I will have reaction videos for you guys between Thursday and Saturday. JJ Trilla's here. Remember when you all said Wentz was better than Dak? It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, buddy. Carson is an extremely good quarterback. How do you switch on a quarterback so quickly? It's shameful, Phil. It's a shame, Philly. Yeah, I don't know where you've been. Like maybe you were in China, maybe you went to the moon. I've never turned my back on him. I think every video all I say is, if it was me, I would not trade the man. I would not trade him. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? Yeah, I think Sixers are winning it all. No, Dak can't walk right now. Hey, 500, you know where to get some eggnog. All I know is where I'll give the address if you want. I don't think you can get eggnog this time of year. They don't make it, you know. I want Hurts to be a starter if Wentz leaves because I like Hurts. Well, I think he'll get the chance, you know. It would have been special if we had Joel last. Oh, you would have. Yeah, it would have been. We need to get John Madden as our starting quarterback. Okay. Do you think the Sixers are fine? I do think the Sixers are. Yeah, right, Philly fan 21. Yeah, right. At least Carson got a ring and not Dak. True. I almost, you know, the one thing if Carson leaves, I can't use that dang intro anymore. 500. Why would happen if that get traded dollar ones? Do you know who's number 11? Wait, what? Dollar ones? What? Why would happen if that gets traded? Dollar ones? Do you know? For what team? What team? Wentz Saga makes perfect sense. The Eagles tried to drum up fake interest in Wentz, absolutely, to drive his trade value, but it didn't work, so the Eagles get not that much right before Wentz bonus. They ain't going to get anything. I don't think they're going to trade him. I'm getting to the point where I really wonder. Philly, I'm sorry that was fake news. It looked like the Bears a first, Foles, and fifth, but sorry, Philly. Wasn't my news. I didn't break it. Remember, I am not a news breaker. I am not a reporter. I don't claim to be. I am an opinionist. If there's something that comes out on the Eagles, rumor, news, whatever it is, I just give my opinion. Did I play my cards right, Valentine? Perfectly. Perfect. What? Why is he getting timed out? No. Why is he getting timed out? No. We don't do that. Roseman is leaking BS about Wentz and will close the bird. I hear you. Look, I understand they're trying to drum up interest, but then why on earth do they allow these reports to keep coming out every day trashing the guy? You know? I think Howie is looking at a punter from Wyoming at number 6, yeah. Looks like Carson wasn't the good guy we all thought he was. Not talking about the situation, now trying to force where he gets traded. Very easily becoming the most hated man. He very easily, very quickly, yet the man hasn't even said anything. I want to smack Wentz like a redhead stepchild with buck teeth and freckles. See, we don't even know. Carson ain't being traded unless a first is involved. Carson's not a first this year. We'll see. We'll see. Would you want Carson to be traded since he's trash? No, I don't think he's trash. I wouldn't trade him. You know what I mean? Roseman's leaking the BS about Carson. It will cost the Birds. Somebody's leaking it out. I mean, every day there's a new story that is a negative story. No more. No, I didn't see him spam. Okay, if he was spamming, okay, but man, sometimes people aren't spamming. They're just trying to get me to see what they said. So just be careful. I can't have people getting timed out. Roseman is leaking BS about Carson. Well, it may, Joe Vegas. We'll see. I'm confused about Wentz's attitude. Ain't he a man of God? I mean, look, we don't even know what he's saying, you know? I hope the Eagles clear up enough cap space to get Curtis Samuel. Eagles aren't getting Curtis Samuel. I don't think the Eagles have any money. If I remember, you all said take D-Jax over Coop and the man back. Nobody said that. JJ Triller, you're making things up now. First of all, Deshaun Jackson was playing. What are you talking about, man? Pizzle is a GOAT. Thanks for bringing him on Sunday night when the Eagles tanked. Oh, you're welcome, Evan. He's still pissed off about that. I went on Bad Dog Show, and he was still pissed off about it. You know? Rock the Artist, what's happening? What's your... Oh, wear a mask ain't happening. Not happening. Nope. You'll never see one of those things on my channel. I only wear them when I have to. But I'll never be filmed in one. I'll never take a picture in one. I'll never wear one. A horn. I'm doing a thing on horn tomorrow. 500. Well, I will never forget that night with Pizzle. Thank God it wasn't my Cowboys. Yeah, I hear you. Who would you want at 6? If these were the picks before us: Lawrence, Wilson, Chase, Pitts, Sewell. Sewell 1, Pitts 2. I don't know enough. Well, you have Trevor Lawrence. I missed. No, one would be Lawrence, 2 would be Sewell, 3 would be Pitts, 4 would be Chase, and then Wilson. Don't know a lot about Wilson. I haven't really studied him yet. The double standards around Philly is wild. The media and the fans don't treat us the same as other team players. No, I hear you. I hear you. I love Kyle Pitts. Rumor, if Fields falls to 6, we might take him. Yeah, I could see the Eagles taking a quarterback. You know, there he is, G-Code. I love it. I got something coming for you, buddy. Johnny Rodon, thank you and welcome to Dingbat Nation, buddy. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. Thank you for joining. Take that wrench. What's up, Joe Vegas? What's happening? What's going down Chinatown, Joe Vegas? 500, who wins the NFC East next year? Too early to tell. Too early to tell. The Stallion is here. That's right. The Stallion just joined the club. Phil, what's up, Eagle Slayer? Ref Tacos, his parents just got divorced. Haven't been great recently. Some of my friends got COVID. But if we fire Howie, it'll be like February 5th to that day after the Super Bowl. Ref Taco, I'm sorry you're going through such heartache and so many things right now, man. That's a shame. I hope you hang in there. Roseman's leaking BS about Wentz. It will cost the Birds. Yeah, I mean, definitely will cost the Birds. What's up, G-Code? Philly, I feel Howie got some Jeffrey Lurie's matrimonial duties on video. He's got something on him. He's got something on him. There's no question about it. You know? Philly 500 is 40 times, probably about like a 7.2. No, I think I'm a little faster than that. How legit is destroying the order? Howie's a problem. Carson would have done better than Mahomes in Super Bowl. No. How could I know that? with that offensive, I have no idea. Why hasn't anyone looked at the trade as strictly performance-based? He didn't play last season. Everyone wants to make all the excuses for him. Fletcher Cox balled out well despite circumstance. Yeah, well, I mean, if you base it on performance, you're not going to get a lot. That's true. That's why I almost think, why not keep him a year and try to at least get his draft stock up. Zach Wilson plays non-Power 5 at BYU and had no offer from a good school. That's a warning sign. Great arm, but nobody saw him against real competition play. Yeah, I mean, look, I can't give you, and I'm sorry if I'm missing some of these, they're going quick. I can't give you a whatchamacallit either way on him yet. I just need to go see him. Cashy, what's happening? Let's just trade Howie for the security guard yellow, the one over the big dump. Only go pick up small rocks. Look, they just got to get rid of Howie. You know what I mean? Right, wear a mask. You tell him, right? You can type with the mask on, right? Why is he getting timed out? Oh my God. Yeah, I guess he got nailed with spam. Don't spam, wear a mask. Man, you guys are tough, man. You guys are tough. Zach Wilson is also super rich too. His parents own a huge company worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So what does that mean? Does that mean that he's not really motivated by money? Is he, or does that mean that he's not really into it? I think Howie saw Jeffrey Lurie chilling. I think he did too, Jason. That's why I tell you about Zach Wilson, Dingbat. I'm here for you. I'm the college football. So you like Savan? You like him then, huh? I haven't seen him. Terrence Marshall Jr. I haven't seen enough of him. I know he's at LSU. I haven't seen enough to give you a good opinion. 5'11" hits. Yo, what's up? You could be hilarious, man. I can? Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know. Philly, what's going? 500 going to lose his hair. I'm not losing my hair. I got all my hair. Look at that. I got a beautiful head of hair. Now, I do got some grays coming in. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I tried to tell the wife, let me at least, color it. And she won't let me. So, I might just shave my head bald. Do you think if the Eagles don't trade Wentz, he will sit out? No. I think Wentz shows up either way. Sorry for this, man. I just want you... No, I understand, Peter. Sometimes people, my mods don't play. I make them... I hold them back. I restrain them a lot already. So when they can pounce, they're going to pounce that ass. But I understand. Sometimes people... I miss things, and you should repeat it. You know what I mean? Who do you think is the better overall receiver, and who do you think will thrive in the NFL system? Jamar Chase? I think they're both going to be good. I think they're both going to be good, Also, Philly, rumors saying Ertz mainly go with Seattle, Indianapolis, Baltimore. Thoughts? I could see him in Seattle, and I could see him part of Wentz's trade, Oh, Cashy Beats, man. Thank you for Super Chat, man. I appreciate that. He says, what if the Eagles select Surtain at 6? You can't be disappointed if they select Surtain. You can't. I would have no problem with that. Get them likes and subs up for my best game. Thank you, Joe Mama. Thank you, buddy. What's good, 500? Hey, man, the gray is all for wisdom. I wish Laurie would listen to you. Yeah, Laurie would listen to me. We'd be okay right now. Chicago offered us a first, but Wentz don't want to play there. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, the black line. And look, here's the thing. They're wanting assurances from Carson he wants to play there. I don't know what the Eagles could do. He's tying our hand. Lady Jedi, what's up? Everyone in the chat, if you want Philly to read your comment, just type at 500 before your question to make it easier for him to read your comment. If he misses, type it again, but waste some time. Yes. I cannot answer. I try, but they go so quick. My man G-Code likes her. G-Code, I got something coming for you, man. I think you're going to like this. Wentz is too entitled. Send him to the Jets. You can't be entitled at the Jets, right? As long as we get the best player available in the draft, I don't care who we get. Hey, Dean, I like that theory too, man. I agree. Joe got locks. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Wentz shot a deer, grab your Bible, and get on the field. Wentz shoot a deer and grab your Bible and get on the field. Okay, so shoot the deer, grab your Bible, and get on the field. Okay, thanks for the super chat. I guess. Oh, somebody voted this down? I love when they do that. I love it. See, what people don't understand is when they do that, it helps my channel. So go ahead. I say we go the best defensive player available at 6. If Chase, that's what I think. You think defensive player? See, I think that we're so, and I'm sorry I'm missing. These are going quick, but I think this team's so in need of talent. You just got to get the best guy. You know what I mean? I just want the best guy. My real first name I'll give you is Joel. Is Evan Collins a stud? I don't know enough about him. Doug Peterson disliked this video? Probably. You should watch a poor man's Mahomes, Zach Wilson. Analysts say YouTube, he's basically a baby Mahomes. Even though, yeah, he's going to be one of my reaction videos. I'll do in the next coming weeks. At 500, I'm doing yard work right now, but I'm still listening. Xavier, I appreciate that. Like, I literally haven't watched Zach Wilson, though. When I watch a reaction to him, that'll be the first time I ever see him. Do the Trubisky song. I'm all out of whiskey, cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. Thank you. Lori's going to want them to go offense with the first pick after how bad the offense was last year. We could use Sertan, but I think we go offensive lineman, quarterback, or maybe Pitts. Look, I don't know what we're going to do. We gave up 500 yards to Andy Dalton. No, that's true. That's true. Look, the Eagles need talent all across the board. All across the board. You know? I'll do 3 mock drafts, but I don't like doing mock drafts until usually after the combine. I don't know if they're doing a combine this year. Hey, and what's up? Yard work, we're still buried under 18 inches of snow. My gosh. Thank you, Lady Jedi. Man, you guys got bombed. Zach Wilson will be a bust? Maybe. Would you be down with trading back a few picks and grabbing Kyle Pitts? We are in need of talent. Additional second could. Yeah, I am. I would love it. The problem with second round picks, Howie Roseman can't pick them. That's what scares me. You got more snow coming tomorrow. How much? It's a nice day here. It's like 65 or something. What Super Bowl winning quarterback played against elite college competition? I don't know. Good question. Who knows 500? The Eagles might sign Dak at this rate. I think he goes to Washington. 500, when does the draft start? It's like April. 500, please mod Coach Ford. He's a loyal fan and been here for a while. Where is he? I don't even see him. Trading Howie for a Dorito chip is cut. I just fired him. Another 6 inches. You guys are getting bombed with snow. Even in Texas, I saw they're doing rolling blackouts. That's crazy. Would you get pissed off if the Eagles trade Wentz for Trubisky second? I would be very pissed. Yes, very pissed. Who's the best Eagles GM of all time, if not Howie? Well, Howie's not the best of all time. He's not even close. Oh, man, that's a great question, though. Who is it? Carl Peterson? Back in the day with Dick Vermeil, you could say him, and then there was another guy that was with Andy Reid early on. Philly, when is the last time you saw snow? I saw snow. I saw flurries back in December. I went up to Tahoe, and it was like snowing. It wasn't a lot. It was just flurrying. But like real snow, jeez. It's been about 5, 6, 7 years. I miss it, though. Yo, Philly, we need to offload cap space and get some more picks. Like you said, no one's safe from being traded. I agree, Jeremy. Joe Banner, I didn't like Joe Banner. Where can I buy a Trubisky song? I have to upload it to iTunes. You know? Wentz for Jimmy G? Nah. I feel like Trubisky could prove himself. He's a free agent. I don't want him. I missed a super chat? Oh, yeah, Jeremiah Butler, man. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry I missed it, man. He said, just showing support won't be on long. Jeremiah, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We got 320 people here. Now I can't keep up with the chat. When I get to over 300, forget it. I'm already bad enough trying to keep up with it. I have to put it on slow mode. Penn State linebackers a pick. I like them. I don't want to go to Chi-Town. G-Code, I got a shirt coming. It just says G-Code, and then it's just got the emojis. I'm getting it for you, man. That is you. Let me put this on slow mode here. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. There you go. 500 for G was, you know, Raphael. 500. I have all your songs on my channel and your rage. You have all my songs on it. That's hilarious. I look, LB in the building. What's up, LB, my man? What's happening? I gotta get with him about the draft board. We were talking about doing the draft board again, and then maybe something draft night too. I want to talk about that, bro. What happened to the Eagles and Wentz? I don't know, Bill. It's all crazy, man. It's all crazy. Chris says LB and 500 Best Eagles channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. If Eagles were to be allowed this year, which game in the schedule would you want to go to this year? I always want to go to the division rivalry games, but I kind of want to go to that Vegas game. You know, Chillman, we'll have to do it. Well, I'll hit you up. What's the favorite song I've done? I don't know. I kind of personally, I mean, I have the most feelings about the Nelson Aguilar song, but the Bad Dog song was out of nowhere. You know, that was on the spot, so I kind of like that. Wawa sells burgers. I miss Wawa. You put your songs on SoundCloud. I know, I should. I don't know, I don't know Facebook that well. I have a thing on Facebook I don't really use. I know SoundCloud. I know all these other platforms. The only one I know how to use is this. I want Pitts. We have the same birthday, and we were both born in Philly. He's exactly 5 years older than me. Oh, okay, Ty. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, James, the 2K God. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, take a shower, big boy. For what? What, you want to watch? What do you mean, take a shower? What did I do? Thanks for the super chat, though. I appreciate it, but I can't take a shower in front of you. I'm still trying to get that game experience. Almost did last year, but then, yeah, I know. I don't know how they're even going to do it next year. Howie needs to go, but I don't support keeping Doug and firing Roseman instead. I would have fired Roseman. What's your thoughts on 1991 Eagles? One of the greatest defenses I've ever seen. Love them. I love them. 502 supporter of the Stallion. I have $1 to be traded for Howie to get the hell out of Philly. Let's do it. Sewell at 6. Trade Lane for a first. I'm not opposed to that, Texas. Boy, I mean, if Sewell's there, I'm taking him. Curtis Samuels would probably be worth $8 to $10 million. It's unlikely, but I don't think it's entirely impossible. You have to see what the Eagles clear out. Who do they clear out? That's going to be the question, you know? What grade is I have 2 daughters. One's in 5th grade, and then the other one is in 7th. Howie Roseman would like to watch you shower. I don't know. You want a wrench? I'll give some out later. Right now, I'm only giving wrench to channel members because there's some guys that I miss. Oh yeah, I saw many games at the Vet. Yes, Vet was my favorite place. Although I hated going to the bathroom at the Vet. It was the worst place in the world to have to go to the bathroom during a game. But Vet was my favorite. It was disgusting. It was dirty, but it had a lot of character. Dak to Washington. I think it could happen. What's up, 500? I have a feeling this season won't be as bad as people think. I don't know what to think about it yet. Seahawks getting Ertz, no cap? Maybe. Phil, where do you think Deshaun's going? Deshaun Watson? I don't think he goes anywhere. Phil Girl, that salute. Yes, Ash. Same to you, man. I trade Hurts for a bag of Cheetos. Why do you want to trade Hurts? 4400, I know the song, how he likes it. Starts with Y, it ends with for you, the YMCA. What are you talking about? You think we lose in BG? No, I don't think Graham's gonna go. I do think you could lose Barnett though. You know, I wouldn't be surprised at that. 500, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, but the Warriors are originally from Philadelphia, so I'm a Philadelphia Warrior fan. Yeah, they are. That's true. Favorite Eagles player of all time, Reggie White. Explain, please. How do you take Fields at 6? Isn't Hurts and Fields the same quarterback? If you take Fields at 6, I can see Hurts. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Drewski, what's happening? How are you? I wouldn't take Fields at 6. Send Wentz to Washington just to spite him. He would have to play us 2 times a year. And let me tell you something. Washington gets a quarterback They're dangerous. That's a dangerous team. Washington's pretty good. 500. I'm too young. Is it true that vet had a jail? It did. Yeah. I never got put in the vet jail though. Whiteside literally has no value. People. He makes the offense a lot worse. He can't make the big plays we need, and he's overall receiver you want. Whiteside stinks. That's all I know. Who should the Cowboys draft? I think the Cowboys should go corner. I mean, I think they need a corner bad. High 500. Your thoughts on J.J. Watt wanting to join the Browns? Good choice. Well, I mean, the Browns are a competitor. Not totally bad, yeah. 700 level. Explain to your viewers 700 level. 700 level was yeah, you had to be tough to go in 700 level. 700 level is where the hardcore fans were. Yep. I don't think I've ever been in, I've never had tickets in the 700. I was always lower down. Send Wentz to Seattle for a 7th round pick. That will show him. It's not going to help us. You know what I mean? It won't help us. I saw like Mark's 800 menu plan videos. Yeah. Trade Howie Roseman for a bag of iron. I would just fire him. Just fire him. Fire the guy. Let's fire him. I like Zertan. I have no problem if they did. Vet had a judge and a jail in the basement. They did. I never got in trouble there though. Do you think D-Jax is the greatest deep threat of all time? Pure deep threat? He might be. He might be. He's at least top 3. You know? A favorite NBA player of all time, Dr. J. Now, I saw Dr. J kind of late in his career, but he was like the guy, you know what I mean? So I love Dr. J. The Eagles should hire Nigel Bradham as a consultant so he can take the JJ or Saga Whiteside Mother umbrella. Maybe. I'm not as down on our receivers as a lot of fans. I'm not passing on Chase and Pitts at 6. Look, I think even if Rager and those guys turn out to be good, I still think you need talent. Just get the best player available. You'll change your mind when I win the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm rooting for you. Yo, Philly, you thick. Thanks. I appreciate that. Pat Steaks or Geno's? I'm not a big on either one of them, really. They're not my favorite. I'll tell you what. I mean, I like cheesesteaks, don't get me wrong. But I like the roast pork with the broccoli. That's my sandwich. I'm thick, whatever the hell that means. What are you saying? They butter my hips to get me through the door? What does thick with a C mean? I'm old. I don't know this stuff. 500. If Dak stays in Dallas, you think we can win the division? He only lost. Yeah, I think so. I think Dallas is the best team with Dak. If he's healthy. We need to stop investing so much money in the D-line and spread some of our linebackers. I agree. Let's go Ravens. Okay. Del Sandro's is good, yeah. Thought on EDP being put on a no-fly list for guns. Due process. He deserves due process. So he needs to fight it. I think Dak is gone. Jerry is going to drop the ball. You think so? I think it could happen too. Jalen Hurts is going to be a monster. It's only beginning for him. Hey, I hope you're right. I agree. When was the last time you went home? It's been a while. I used to try to go like once a year, and it's probably been about 5, 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. 500. Howie would watch you in what? What are you talking about? No. Howie better not blackmail me. Yeah, it's been about 6, 7 years, Joey. It's been a while. Howie needs to be shoved, swirled in porter potty. The nerd who's running team ground 500. Yeah, I hear you, Eagles champ. Oh, John Gill, man, thank you for super chat, man. I appreciate that. Can't believe in a few short years we are moving on from Carson and Ertz. How do we end up here, Howie? Can I have a wrench guy? You can, and how? I don't know. It's unbelievable that after 3 years of winning Super Bowl, this is where we're at. It's absolutely crazy. You know, I understand the Ertz thing because of Goddard. The Carson thing, I don't get. Do you think Carson can be a top 10 quarterback? Yes, I do. I think he'll be really. I think the Colts are going to go to the championship game if they get him. And I'm sorry if I'm missing some of these. I think the Phillies could be all right. I just don't like the pit. I don't think their pitching's that good. If Chase is off the board at 6, I'd try to trade back a few picks and then take Pitts. I'm okay with that. This is Howie Roseman guy going to make 500. Knock the wall. Look, Howie's going to. I'm very worried about the draft. I'm worried about the direction of his team. I am. Walking to him. What's up, man? Yo, what up? What's happening? I see your emojis, G-Code. There's literally not one positive to keeping Wentz. Yeah, maybe more draft comp, but at what cost? I mean, how do you think the Eagles players feel about him? I don't know how the players feel about him. And if these players that hate him so much are on the team right now, are they going to be there later? That's what I wonder. I don't know what, look, I don't know. Wentz traded, I literally have nothing on that. Gonna head out class right now. Okay, Lance Jedi, take care. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming by. Well, our Sixers are going to go to the finals. Shine, what's happening? If he stays healthy, and if Frank fixes Wentz, maybe the Colts would be dangerous to play. I think the Colts could be very dangerous. Look at the dead cap hit if we trade him. Don't do it. Look, if they don't do it now, it's going to cost them even more money. I don't know, man. I think the Eagles, I haven't seen Terrence Marshall rock stars. I don't know enough about him. How mad would you be if the Eagles take... Look, Peter, I think there's a 50% chance that this team will take a quarterback. I think it's possible. What happened? They found Vincent Jackson dead in a hotel room. There wasn't any, injuries or anything like that. So you got to wonder, I don't know, drugs or heart attack or something. What news? What's the news? Go ahead, you could break it here right now. Break the news, Rob. Break the news on here. Yo, 500, watching you live all the way from the Philippines. We love you here. Fly. Oh, Mr. Spade, shout out to you. I love the Philippines. Thank you. I'm going to be MVP. I hope you are, Jalen Hurts. I hope you are. This is the healthiest version of Wentz. 0 injuries to end the season. It really is. That's true. Audubon 500 and the Eagles still Audubon. Now I'm an Audubon guy. I love it. Don't jinx us getting a quarterback. I'm just saying. I think it's 50-50. Eagles wide receiver John Hightower was very upset when asked, "Do you want Carson Wentz gone?" He said no. He said that's my quarterback. Is that what he said? 500. I like Joe Gigolo, or was it Gigolo? Yeah, I know who you're talking about on WP. Do you know? I listen to him a little bit. I don't mind him either way. Do I ever call on the sports radio shows? I haven't. I used to call all the time. I used to call G Cobb back in the day. Remember when G Cobb used to be on WIP? I used to call his show all the time. I used to call Gargano. Not since he's been at 97.5. When he was on WIP, I used to call him, and then I used to call Jody Mack. But not in years. I haven't done it in years. Do you think that you'll get 100K by the end of the year? You deserve it. No, I don't. I can't imagine getting 100K for a long time. I don't even think about it. It's so far off. Yo, Philly, what's good about to go to gym? Not much. Just call me Flair. What's up with you? We need to trade Wentz for Watson, which will prevent Howie using the 6th pick on a quarterback. I like the thought, protect the team from Howie. That is beautiful and genius, but why not just fire him? This was never Doug or Wentz's team. It's always been Howie's team after that Super Bowl. It is. I feel like Howie screwed everything up, and now he has the ability to go in and fix it before anybody can really tell Jeffrey Lurie, That's crazy. I was born there. I was little when I moved, so I wouldn't say that I grew up there. But South Jersey. Shave your head, Philly? I might. My wife could get mad, but what are you going to do? That's life. She keeps, I keep seeing gray hairs pop up. I don't like that. I went and bought one of them just for men colored things, and she caught me before I could put it on, so she took it. She's like, you can't put it on. I'm like, but I got to get rid of it. I got a couple of gray hairs. So, fire the mother humper. Patrick Surtain. I love Surtain. Who's my favorite current E? Well, it was Carson, but now I would have to go with probably go with Miles. Xavier Collins is a stud, yes. Joshua Stewart, what's up? What's going on, man? If you think that Carson can go to the championship game with Indy, then that means he wasn't the biggest problem on this team last year. Yeah, I really believe it. I really believe he could. And I don't think he was the biggest. I mean, I would personally, like I said, I'd keep him. But that's just me. Fairly better than Surtain. I like Surtain better than I like Farley. I like Farley, but I like Surtain better. Bryce, what's up? Yeah, matrimonial duties are very important. And they were done. And look, Valentine's Day passed, I had the payoff. Do you think if it's not for the trade talks, Wentz would took pay cut to keep Ertz? I don't know. I don't think so. Am I related to Kevin Owens? No, I'm not related. I'm not related to anybody that doesn't have a vowel at the end of their name. You know what I mean? That if it's not A, I, E, O, or U, sometimes Y, they're probably not related to me. Oh, very important draft. I think Wentz is a crybaby, but there are probably things we don't behind closed doors. I mean, don't you guys get skeptical, though? Aren't you a little skeptical when all you hear is the negative stuff? He does this, he does that, he does this, he doesn't want to do this, he won't go here. Like, when it's so slanted one way, it makes me think, they're pushing him. I think maybe G-Code owns the papers or something. No, Jamar, that's secret. Who's my favorite YouTuber collab? That is so hard for me to say. I've collabed with so many great people. It's so hard. And I have such good friends that I've met from here, you know? Guys like Sports Fury, Bad Dog Entertainer, OB, Joey Shakes. I mean, all those guys I'm not even thinking of. They're all good. I've become really good friends with guys like Bad Dog and Sports Fury, Josh, Sean, talk all the time. So there's a lot of good guys, Next conspiracy stream is Saturday, Chrissa. I'm going to do a conspiracy theory stream, a tinfoil dingbat stream on Saturday. No video, but just Saturday we'll do a stream. So let me know what you want. Yo, bro, why you live in Cali if you hate it so much? Wife is from here, jobs here, and just can't go. Just can't stop and go right now. It's going to take a few years of planning. Mark is one of those too, Dash. I mean, Mark is a friend of mine, and me and him hate each other's teams, and I've become good friends with him off of here too. And we go at it, but we're friends. Carson told me he hates Philly, and this is my team now. Well, go get it. Happy wife, happy life, absolutely. I love it when you come and visit Mark Holmes' channel. They try to time me out on his channel. They try to block me on his channel. I would love Pitts, Surtain, or Smith, but we really need to fix that O-line. Yeah, we do, absolutely. How do you watch a conspiracy? Same channel. It's on this channel. It's a channel membership. So you get your channel memberships. Then you have your different tiers. I have one called Tinfoil Dingbats where I do 2 conspiracy videos a month. How likely is it we take a quarterback at 6? I'm going to say 50-50. I think 50-50. We got 329 people here. Please subscribe if you're new for the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. Have you tried Michael Anthony? Where's the fitness strategy? Yeah, I tried his nap strategy, right? But it wasn't working out too good. No, they tried to block me. Mark had to mod me up because they were trying to block me. Devontae route running and speed are Jamar's hands and physical. Here's my issue with I can't. This is nitpicking. And it's not even nitpicking because it's not even a negative. But the only thing about Jamar Chase is everything just looks so easy to him. It just looks so easy, like everything. He's slant, he's gone. He's always wide open. I want to see that at the next level. Devontae Smith, he could go to the high point and get it. I've seen him catching traffic. I like Devontae Smith. Everything's Nate Gary's fault, man. Am I going to build a shelf for fans? Oh yeah. Did you see? Did you get my DM, Drewski? I have a picture of it. Well, where's the? I have a picture of it. It hasn't come yet. I couldn't figure out how to do the billing and shipping, so it went to 2 different places when I put it in. So I have to ship it here, then I'm going to ship it directly there. But I can send you. I can send a whatchamacallit. Why your membership videos don't show up on you? You know what? The way they have it set up in the beta, it doesn't show up in the videos. It shows up in the community posts. So you have to go in there. I don't know why they have it with that. You need to make Dingbat shirts. Well, I got some Dingbat shirts. I got the Double Moonwalker 2021 now. I'm late, but Pitts reminds me of Mike Evans. Mike Evans, it's interesting. That's an interesting one. Because I do think if if Kyle Pitts is, he runs a 4.5, 4.6, I think he's a receiver. Yeah, I believe the Bengals will get Sewell. Why is McAfee a Carson hater? Actually, never mind. Basically, everybody seems like they are now. You know? Wentz needs to stay. Let the new coaches bring him along. We couldn't get at least a second for Hurts right now. Pittsburgh might give up a first. I wouldn't trade Jalen Hurts either. You know? Can you shout out my wife Juanita? Shout out to your wife Juanita, man. Thank you for being here. What did the Bears offer? It's hard to say. We heard Foles, Tariq Cohen, a first. We heard a first, then a third. We heard a first, a Roquan Smith. But we don't really know, you know? Been watching film on Mulata. He manhandles guys. He's starting left tackle in my eyes. Next year package. Ertz. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Dalton. You know what I mean? G-Money, what's happening? Jerry, what's going on? Make shirts with your face, but big? You have to give me an example of what you mean. I got the Eggnog shirt, but it's not big face. Devontae Smith is too skinny. He needs to put on some weight. At the end of the day, kid still got... Yeah, but think about it. He's 6'1", 175 pounds. I expect him to be able to get 20 pounds of muscle that won't affect his speed. You know, if you do it slowly over the course of a couple years, he could do it. How he's taking a punter? Nah, he might take a quarterback. I think he's going to take a quarterback or offensive lineman. They gave up a lot for blitzing safety. What's your insight on the defense, and do you think Jonathan Gannon, with the cover 2 scheme with all sports misconceptions, gets to the quarterback against? I don't know enough about his scheme. I have to see more of it, but I do think he's going to blitz more. He has great success with corners, and cover 2 is fine, you know, but everything in the NFL, I don't care what you run. If you can't get pressure on a quarterback, it don't matter because guys can only cover guys so long. To me, it's always about pressure, and you have to be aggressive, and not just with your front four, but with your linebackers and things like that. You got to be able to blitz. Devontae Smith is the same exact size as Marvin Harrison, and Marvin Harrison is a Hall of Famer. It's very true, very true. Wentz to the Giants, no. Julio Jones ain't that big, and he was a beast in his prime. He was. He plays cover 2, and it makes so much sense for a guy like Darius Slay. Yeah, I mean, Slay may flourish, but I want to know, will he bring pressure? I don't know, man. I don't know how the Eagles are going to make the playoffs. I think we're taking a step back. I mean, I hate to say it, but if we're being honest, if you look at the careers and their games, Waddle didn't produce this year due to injury. But when Waddle is healthy, he is a better product and put up better numbers than Smith, and he's big. Waddle is a great player. He's a great player, and I'm going to do a react on him probably in a couple weeks. I got to do Horn this week, and then I got to figure out one other name. Miles Sanders will be a top 3 rusher this year in yards. If he's healthy, the scheme seems like he's going to have strong RPO. You could be right. Could be right. I mean, Miles should have had a big year this year. They don't run him enough, you know? Julio's bigger. Thank you, Sergio. Well, I'd say that the same case for Devontae Smith. If you think Chase can't really thrive in the NFL level like you think Smith, I think Chase can. I think. Look, you give me Jamar Chase, you're not going to get a complaint out of me. You're not going to get a bad reaction out of me. I like Jamar Chase. It just, everything I watch of him, it looks easy, it looks effortless, and it looks like he's playing half speed. If Wentz does leave, I want to see him go somewhere like we're not talking about like San Fran. I think he would flourish with Shanahan. If Shanahan had Carson, it'd be dangerous. I don't know if you checked him out, Philly, but Jalen Darden in the mid rounds to replace Greg Ward in the slot. We need something explosive there. I'll put him in the comment section and I'll check him out. Take Sewell at 6 if you're there. No question. In my opinion, you take Sewell. I agree. Move Brooks to left guard and put Sewell. I would keep Sewell left tackle. I would try to bring Mulata over to right tackle. Let him play under Lane for a year at right tackle. And then what I would do is, if I keep Dillard, I would try to see if I can move him inside. Whiteside is a swoop mask. Oh, Whiteside stinks. Very true, Philly. Imagine Miles getting 16 to 25 carries a game instead of Doug doing 10 a game with 5 on the first drive. Exactly, Dalton. I mean, the guy was averaging over 5 yards a carry? You have the Miami Hurricane video I sent you. You should react. Yeah, did you see that, Marcus? I said I might be doing him on Thursday. I think I'm probably going to. I like E-Rock. I like E-Rock. I don't know him too well. I mean, we've only exchanged a couple comments here and there during the Cop Pizzle bet. But, yeah, from what I know of him, I like him. Xavier Collins, I will definitely be doing a reaction to him. I think the Bears will get Carson within the next 48 hours, or not at all. They will not want a quarterback that is immediately interested in them. Yeah, that's interesting, Michael. I mean, apparently they're ready to make the deal, but Carson don't want to go there. Yes, get more linemen for me. I'll throw 6,000 yards next season. I agree. Protect your quarterback. I'm your Valentine. How the hell did I become your Valentine? Where the hell's my present? You know what I mean? Where's my present? Owen's video. I love your video. Thank you, Owen. John Raz. Folesian Society. Priestess in the house. Hi, Philly. Folesian Society represent here. We are ready to get Foles. Welcome Foles back. I know you are. Sanders got to work on the fumbles. I agree. Do that, Michael Anthony. Where's the fitness spin move again? I'm in a chair. I can't do it right now. Hurts, you need to work on that arm stick. Yeah, I got to work on it. Jalen is overrated. We'll find out. Nico Collins reaction video. 100. Great second round value wire. Yeah, I think this week I'm going to go. I think I'm going to do Horn. I was thinking of doing Harris. And I may do 2 defensive players. I don't know. I did the Trubisky song earlier. Did you miss it? I'm all out of whiskey, 'cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. What's funny is when people ask me, what do you mean you lost your Trubisky? I'm like, I have the jersey still. I'm going to do him, Willie. I'm excited for the new coaching. If Carson wanting out, we aren't giving him a choice of where he's going. He can't have it both ways. Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's not the Eagles' choice. If the Bears are saying to the Eagles, well, he has to tell us he wants to be here. We're not doing it. What can the Eagles do? The Dang Bang mixtape Double Moonwalker. I like it. Rondell Moore. Okay, let me write it. I have to write it down. Where did the flu go? I don't know. Asante Samuel Jr. slot. I did a reaction video on Asante Samuel Jr. For my channel members. That's already out. Quiddy Pay reaction. Great pick if we get late first rounder. Good pass rusher with plenty more room to grow. All right, I'll write him down. Rashard Bateman is on my thing. Him, Waddle, couple linebacker. I mean, there's a lot of guys. I even want to do these quarterbacks. Hey, Philly, who's better? Surtain? I like Surtain better than I like Farley. And I like Farley. I just like Surtain better. I think Surtain is going to be good. Although, the one thing with Surtain, he scares me against speed guys. My number one thing that I think Jalen Hurts needs to improve on is that he needs to get better on not missing reads. Alshon was open in the middle. He ran. He did it OU. He has to work on. Yeah, he has to work on his passing. He has to work on in the pocket. It's you. It's me, your Valentine. Where's my present? You can't be my Valentine. You have to give me a present. I get a present, right? We don't need a pass rusher. We need the best player available. That's what we need. Michael Anthony, where's the fitness in the house? What is up? Michael Anthony, where's the fit? Is at the gym right now. Wentz is a crybaby, Philly. Your favorite Philly YouTube. Keep doing you. Thank you. Thank you, Michael Anthony. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the super chat. Don't be taking no naps at the gym. Do your thing, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate ya. You, Jovan, you liked every video? Well, that is a nice present. His awareness does need to be better. It does. Do you like Hurts or you rather trade him? No, I'm not trading Hurts. I have no interest in the only way I would trade Hurts is this. Let's say the Eagles do bring back Nick Foles, and then they choose to draft like Justin Fields or Zach Wilson or somebody like that. At that point, if you want to trade Hurts, fine. But other than that, I'm not trading him. You know, I'm not necessarily trading Carson. What do you think about the war going on right now on the moon? Which one? Which one? You mean the moon at Hollywood Studio? What war and moon? There's no war in the moon. I look up at the moon. I don't see any tanks going around. Without thinking of consequences, what quarterback would you want most out of the draft or trade? Trevor Lawrence. Out of... well, you said trade. Deshaun Watson. I'm a big, huge Deshaun Watson guy. Yo, 500, I love Eagles Howie bum. What do you mean? Carson Wentz is... Oh, Carson Wentz is here. Michael Anthony, where's the fitness? Meant he went... He's a guy named Jim. Okay. All right, Marcus, man, take care. Don't forget Tony at 500. And would you be surprised if they draft Trask since Brian Johnson is here? I got a gut feeling happening. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take him in the first, but maybe in the mid rounds. Where's Trask going to go? Like second, third round, something like that? Yeah, I saw Texas had power outages. The windmills froze. I think that's kind of funny. I mean, not funny for the people, but, I mean, you know, those things will freeze. What are you going to say? He has to just get work on not missing his reads. Cowboys game, Alshon Jeffrey was open in the middle. He's getting blitz. Hurts. Look, the other thing you have to see with Hurts was only played, 4 games, something like that? You haven't seen defenses look at him and then adjust to him yet. You're going to see all that. Bang zoom on the moon. I didn't see anything on the moon. But I tell you what, rovers landing on Mars, I thought it got there already. I thought it got there, and then they sent the pictures back. And then all of a sudden, one time it's red, then it's not red, then it's red. Like, what's going on? Miguel, what's going on? It's not a conspiracy channel name. It's a conspiracy channel on my channel membership. So, on my channel memberships, there's a bunch of tiers. The one that says tinfoil dingbats is where it is. Hey, Carson, how can we finally hear speak? Carson's finally speaking. Trask reminds me of Carson. How did you get that beard, Philly? I just let it grow. What do you mean? How did I get it? Yeah, Ben scored 42 points. Yeah, I watched that, Drewski. It's crazy. BG is my favorite Eagle, but I would trade him if contender willing to give a third. Third would be, that would be a good return for an older guy like that. Bashir, what's going on, nephew? Carson's here, Philly. I love it. Carson Wentz is finally here. How about that? One powerhouse, man. Thank you for super chat. Appreciate that. How high is Jalen Hurts' ceiling? It's a great question. I think it's pretty damn good. I'm not going to say he could be Russell Wilson because I don't think that's fair to Russell Wilson. But I think he could be a pretty damn good player. I think he could win you a championship. That's his ceiling. What's his basement? I don't know. I gotta see it. Yeah, I remember you, Javon. I won't forget you. I ain't gonna forget the guy that thinks I'm his Valentine's date. The next Drew Brees, Tanner Morgan from Minnesota. Gotta see. Kevin Cobb stinks. When free agency hits, we need to commence the purge of our roster. So we got to, yeah. J.C. Horn is better than Patrick Surtain. I am doing a reaction video on him tomorrow. I haven't watched him yet, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey, 500, we should go Surtain at 6. Can we get a tight end later? Kelsey was a third. You could, yeah. You could definitely, Rashad. And I wouldn't be at all upset if you ended up with Surtain. What people don't get is that Carson has perspective on life and is very guarded. People think it's him being selfish and cocky. People just don't get... Yeah, I don't think he's being cocky. I'm not even judging him for his silence. Here's what I don't like. You have all these constant negative things coming out about Carson. And I don't see the organization saying anything about it. They're not stepping up. They're not shutting it down. and then they're trying to trade him. So I feel like they're killing their own value on the guy. Unlike Aguilar, what's happening? Ertz is definitely hungry. He challenged adversity. Wentz pouts from it. And possibly. If you want Ertz, we can have throwing contests. I'm taking a break with hunting. Hunting today, huh? When Wentz goes, it's over for me. I hear you. Seattle release who? I like Horn, to be honest. Physical corner, he's cocky and a go. I gotta watch him. I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Carson Wentz comes out of hiding to tune into beloved Philly 500. Yes, he comes to my channel. How about that? I wonder if he saw my breakup video. Do you think Howie Roseman wears deodorant? I don't know what the hell, man. Howie, I think Howie thinks he's the king of the Eagles. Howie needs to go send him down. Howie's got to go. Howie's the biggest problem we have. It's the biggest problem. It's the biggest issue. There is no bigger issue. If you can't get Farley, then Horn. I like Farley. The one thing I like Farley over Surtain is he looks like he's faster. Richard Rodgers was pretty good. He was pretty good, yeah. Techno Subtomb, and Philly. Thank you, Javon. Everybody ain't lying about Baby. Yeah, I mean, look, maybe you're right. But even so, Chico, if I'm gonna try to trade him, okay, I am not gonna let people destroy his value without saying something. Even if they're right. Why are you gonna let it happen and just destroy his value? And it may be right. What cheap free agents do you see us adding as a role players? I don't know how much money we even have. I don't even think we have enough money to cover our draft picks at this point. But wait till we see what kind of money. But I don't expect any big free agents. I expect them to be all small kind of signings, and I expect to get more picks. Yeah, I have a ring. Keeping Howie is like reusing toilet paper. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Pitts can be the next Megatron, man. I agree, Texas boy. Me and you, I'm agree. NFL Highlights says, Philly, I subscribe. Thank you, NFL Highlights. Shout out to you, man. You do videos, I'll subscribe back. If the Eagles trade Wentz, that will set the Eagles back for at least 3 years. It very well could. I mean, the determining factor with the Eagles is going to be, what is Jalen Hurts and how well do they draft? The only way out of this is you got to draft well. Can Eagles organization sue Wentz for breach of contract? Only if he breaches contract. Carson hasn't requested a trade. He hasn't said he won't show up. He has said nothing. I don't think Carson's not going to show up. I think he will. The problem is like to get traded to the Bears want to know. They want to know that he wants to be there, What if we keep Wentz and Hurts but draft Fields 3-man? That's too many. That's too many Pacers. Philly, I'm very small and fast, good catching. Do you think I could be an Eagles receiver right now? I'm 11 years old. I think you're the number one receiver. I think Pitts could transition into wide receiver and get Rodgers back and draft a tight end in the 4th. I agree, Jeff. See, that's my whole point on that's my whole thing about what's his face? Kyle Pitts. I think when I look at the tape and I look at him, I think he could play outside. But I have to see what he runs at the 40. I want to see what he runs. How do you get tinfoil bit? Well, you should see a join sign next to subscribe, right? And if you don't, you have to go into the description. You might have to click off the chat. You click join, and then it'll ask you what tier, and you'll see tinfoil dingbats, and that's how you do it. It's a quarterback factory. You have quarterback. We don't need that many quarterbacks. We're not a quarterback factory. That guy is delusional. 500, Carson Wentz will be the next Jay Cutler if they give too much. The Bears didn't learn from their trade. Well, look, then we got to do it. We got to get as much as we can. I'm your quarterback, Fly Eagles Fly, going to be ready to compete. Carson, all right, you going all a diet, eating a little salad? J.C. Horn and Caleb Farley are sleeper future stars. I haven't seen Horn. I'm going to watch him tomorrow. Guys, I play college football in a few years. Awesome. You think the Eagles could get a first-round pick for Howie? No. I would just fire him. There's no combine this year. You're right. Why do we need a tight end? What happened with Richard Rodgers? I don't see. Look, I think you have to look at at Pitts is differently than just a tight end. I think you have to look at him as almost like a wide receiver. And if you're telling me he can play outside and he's 6'6" at 240 pounds, then I could get a guy like Rager on the opposite side of him. I would do it. The question is he fast enough? You know? Horn is nice, yeah. If you're injury prone, then yes, you can be an Eagles receiver. Well, to you, Philly, what's that, Javon? I missed the first part of that. If I make it, I'm gonna shout you out. You make it. You come on here. We'll talk to you. If you can somehow get the Colts or Bears one, then get Horn. Yeah, then you could get Horn. I agree. Would you like the Eagles to be a fast-paced team? I don't mind fast-paced, but I just think you have to run the ball more. I like J.C. Horn better than Farley. I can't wait to see him. You want Jamar Chase 500? Love Kyle Pitts. Smith. I love Jamar Chase. Look, I like Pitts. I like Smith. I like Chase. You know, I like them all. The thing with Pitts is I just think that if they can use him outside, he's going to be such a problem for teams. That would make Pitts the 5th or 6th best receivers off the board. Don't take it at 6. I don't know. See, I don't think he would be the 5, 6 best receiver. I don't think that. I think he would be. I think it would be so interesting. No, I think Kyle Pitts, talent-wise, could be one of the most talented players in this draft. In this draft, some people talk about him being generational talent. You don't skip on generational talent. Even if you want to keep him at tight end, then you know, let Goddard go, trade him. But you don't pass up on generational talent. If that kid is generational talent, I'm not passing up on him. Are you going to tell me there are 3 guys, Devontae Smith, Chase, and Pitts, and they're all generational talent? I don't know that all 3 could be generational talents. It's a lot of talent to come out of one draft. I don't think Kelsey will retire. So what are they going to do with Rodgers? I mean, they're going to keep him. Pitts is sweet, him and Parsons, absolutely. He's in betweener. He's not just a wide receiver or a tight end, which I think you know is very appealing to me. The way if you could use him, it'd be awesome. How do I become a Tinfoil Dingbat member if it won't let me watch your videos, big bro? You have to join channel membership. So there's a join button next to a subscribe button, and if you can't find that, you go to the link in the description. You click join, and then you choose the tier. If you choose the tier Tinfoil Dingbats, you can then be a member. What if Pitts is a tight end wide receiver, plays both? How would you fancy use him? That'd be a great question. I mean, maybe they use him just that way, where you could put him in both. You know, I don't know. Who can guard Pitts? That's the question. That is the question, Matt. Who can guard? I don't know. I got to see what he runs. I'm telling you right now, if the guy runs a 4.5, I'm drafting him. Check out Jeremiah. I don't know how. Owuzu, Cremo, linebacker from Notre Dame. He is exactly what we need if we get the Bears pick. What if we get Roquan Smith and their first? I would trade Carson for Roquan Smith and their first. Bateman is a stud also. He's being overlooked because of plays for goal. Yeah, I have him written down. You just don't take Kyle Pitts just because of matchup. I think he's more than just a matchup nightmare. So you checked out Marshall. I have not yet. Bolton from Missouri, nice middle linebacker. I mean, there sounds like there's quite a lot of guys. 500. Carson Wentz said he was coming on your channel. I know, he was here. He's been here. He said he's ready to compete. Cameron says, I'll take Chase over Pitts. Fair enough. I mean, I have no problem with anybody saying that. So you need to have a concert live streaming singing all your great songs. I know, I really do. You know what I mean? What kind of ring? I don't know. I didn't know there were more than one. Whatever the main one is. Jabril Cox is a sleeper also. Best cover linebacker. Well, I like that, yeah. Getting sick of hearing about Wentz, like they need to really hurry up. I know, it just needs to end, Clinton. I'm so ready for it to end, you know. Wentz Dillard at number 6. Oh, Wentz Dillard number 6 and a 2021 first for Watson. Would you do it? Yes. For Deshaun Watson, I would do it, but the Eagles won't do it, and Texans won't do it. I'll take Chase over my armpits. He's going to adapt to an NFL level, learning a new scheme and trying to learn a whole position. If you want him to be a matchup nightmare in this offense, I think he's a matchup nightmare wherever he goes. I don't think the corners can cover him. I don't think the linebackers or safeties could cover him. He's too big for the corners. I think Kyle Pitts is a stud. And he's such a good stud that I don't care that I have another tight end. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about an infusion of top-end talent. That's a pretty fair trade. Yeah, you would think so, but the thing is, you hear what the Texans are asking? 3 what? 2 number ones, 2 number twos, and 2 defensive players? Forget it. I got a huge rash from this Wentz stuff. Oh, it drives me crazy. What's the ring? I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? You talking about the ring on your front door? I'm talking about the ring on your front door that when the doorbell rings, you have a camera. You should form a band with EDP and perform the original tunes. Call yourself Big Boys for... How about call it like the Belly Brothers? Belly Brothers performing live. But I also heard a report that he knows Nick Sirianni's offense, so this makes much sense for him. But I think we need a wide receiver, not more tight ends. Makes him say, yeah, but you're looking at him as just a tight end. You got to look at him as different. I don't think he's just a tight end. What's your gift? I don't have a gift for you. Would you get Slater at 6 as Kelton? No. I don't want Slater at 6. Because he runs a 4-5 and he plays the outside, it makes absolute sense. It does. It does. I got to see what he runs. I've heard people say he runs a 4-4 to 4-5 all the way up to a 4-7. So until I see him run, I don't know. You need Warren Stick for explicit lyric. Yeah, it's true. Where are all these reports coming from about what? They're out there every day. Look, the latest one came from Albert Breer. There's been so many, you know. It's just that they're always negative on Carson. That's the one thing that makes me skeptical, you know. Peyton Manning is coming out of retirement and starting. Yeah, right. Pitts is basically Evans, maybe faster. Well, I mean, if he's Evans, you got to do it, you know. So you're picking Pitts over Chase 500? If right now, today, I had a choice, yes, I would. However, it's not set in stone. We're in February, you know. Are you prepared to see Wentz leave in the Hall of Fame career with another? No, I'm not ready for that, House Nelson. But with our luck, that's exactly what's going to happen. Sam Trick says, hey, Mr. Phil, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Slater, another Andre Dillard. I like Sewell. I'm not big on Slater. I'm not saying Slater's bad, but I don't know about 6. You should check out Liam Lynch. He's projected to go anywhere from mid for. I'll check him out. Yeah, we do need a cornerback. I'm not believing the rumors. Yeah, well, I tell you what, they're so slanted one way. You know what I mean? They're always negative. There's always something negative about Carson. It makes you wonder. King, I did some of my residency at Washington Township Hospital. When are you leaving that hellhole and coming back to us? Hopefully soon. My brother was born in Washington Township. That's where my brother was born, Abraham. Washington Township Hospital. That's funny you work there. Belly Brother sounds a bit too sexual for painting. Maybe until you see the bellies, then you get it, right? When you see the 2 bellies and you're like, oh, this ain't sexual. With the Bears or Colts pick, get Oswald linebacker, and then try to trade up for Horn. I like it. Pitts equals Metcalf. We'll see. Let the guy run. I'm telling you, if he runs a 4-4-4-5, I'm drafting him as a receiver. Appreciate the work you do, Philly culture. Thank you, the Mad Bro. Mad Bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It does. Slay, you know, isn't tight end his original position. Yeah, I know Kyle Pitts said he is more comfortable playing outside than playing inside. Zach Ertz will be a beast on the Seahawks. Teams won't be able to double team him with Metcalf on the outside. Yeah, he'll be great there. But he's old, you know. Did you hear the report of Russell Wilson to the Cowboys as possibility? That would be... I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. Metcalf's 40 was like... I want to say it was like 4-4 or something. High 4-4. It was something ridiculous. Does your brother have a Cowboy fan channel I can watch it? No, my brother's an Eagle fan. Dan, what's going on, man? How are you? No, I'm not in the Bay Area. I'm outside Sacramento. Cowboys would have to give up farm for Russell. Oh, yeah, they would. And it's Sorry. Somebody keeps calling me. Sorry about that. Hold on. So it was a 4.35. He ran a 4.3. Are you kidding me? DK Metcalf ran a 4.35. Ain't no way. He ran a 4.33, and we didn't draft the guy. Are you kidding me? Oh God, dude. Why is Howie Roseman? He takes Umbrella Man. I didn't realize it was a 4.33. If Pitts runs a 4.46, you gotta. He ran in the 4.3s, and we didn't take him. That's bad, dude. That is. Yeah, he's a freak. Yeah, he ran 4.3. Oh my God. But we take Umbrella Man. I mean, how do you go from J.J. Ortega-Whiteside, his mom's holding umbrella, can't run, can't jump, can't catch. How do you look at him and then look at DK Metcalf runs a 4.33 shit knives? I mean, the guy, jeez. That is why Howie Roseman has to go. Every time I see DK Metcalf, I get sick in my stomach when he's playing because I keep thinking he should have been us. Pitts is a Megatron. I agree, Texas boy. Jeez. It's crazy to think this team is better with Wentz. He was the 35th worst quarterback in the NFL last year. You all are insane. I didn't say that. I didn't say he was better. Howie deserves to get fired just because of it. Yeah, he does. And he was 225. My God. Dude, you got to take a guy. How did he even fall in the second round? Okay, I can understand. Okay, there's things going on. Maybe he falls out of the first round. But when the Eagles were picking again, they were picking their... See, here's what people don't understand. The Eagles were picking their second round pick. They already had Dillard. They already had Miles Sanders. At that point, you take the shot on the guy with the most talent, sitting on the board with your second round pick. But they went Whiteside. What a bunch of morons. Jalen Hurts is just running back we'll find out, Matthew. He's got to develop into a quarterback. He's got to develop his passing game. Carson, Ertz, Alshon for Russell Wilson. They would never do it. DK falls because he had neck injury concerns. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Even if you have concerns, when you're picking your second round pick, that's where you pull your trigger. You know? Best Eagles channel, love it. Carson Wentz conundrum continues. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. It does. It continues. Just imagine Sanders Metcalf. Yeah, can you imagine Sanders Metcalf, right? You have Metcalf, you don't draft a wide receiver in the first round. You're not drafting Rager. Maybe you take a linebacker. Maybe you take an offensive lineman. Different team. Oh, I mean, I don't know how anybody looks at his work ethic, right? And says, well, he doesn't work. You see the way that guy looks? The guy works out hard. Pitts could be top 3. I think so, Michael. Imagine being a Ravens fan. Lamar Jackson would easily benefit off DK Metcalf. He doesn't need to pinpoint the ball deep. Yeah, but, I mean, the thing is, Baltimore took a wide receiver. They took Hollywood Brown in the first round that year. So they had just drafted a receiver. 500, is Carson going to put the Bears at ease and end this saga? I don't think so, Bleeding Green. I don't think so. House Nelson, okay, buddy, take care. Good luck, Eagle fans. Hit that like button for the man. Thank you. Yes, if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We do these as many as we can. You know, we'll be doing some later in the week for sure. But thank you guys for being with me. I appreciate it. I'm not going to be able to do this tomorrow, so I wanted to do this today. Reese, what's up, man? Pitt's going to be a slow DK. Look, let's see Pitt. I mean, look. Yeah, he might be a slower. I don't expect Pitts to run to a 4.33. However, I do expect Pitts. I think he's going to run like a 4.445. You know, let's get him out of here. Oh, Nitro wants it. Yeah? Hey, Nitro, what do you think, man? How are we going to get him out? They don't want to go. Hey, Philly, Whiteside picked up a fumble. Oh, he picked up one fumble. That's all he's done. He picked up the fumble and ran to his umbrella. He stinks. He's horrible. He stinks. He's the worst. Should never draft him. I can't stand Ortega Whiteside. You can't even say his name right. Don't even work. You have to say Ortega. So Saga. You know? Pitts is a bigger, more agile Travis Kelce. I see Pitts a lot differently, you know. But, I mean, look, we'll see. You could go Jamar Chase. You could go Devon. I don't care. Just get the best guy. That's all I'm asking for. You know what I mean? Can I sing the Bad Dog song? Bad Dog is a bad dog, cause he knows the Giants always stink. They trade old Beckham, draft Daniel Jones, they stink. Thank you. I'd send him out receiving a third round and complete contract flip. They might have to. That may be all they can do. You got to say JJ's name with the list. Guy's terrible. Yeah. What's up, Lowen? What's up? What are the Bears offering Philly? I don't know for sure. I mean, the rumor was a first, Foles, possibly a third, or possibly Tariq Cohen. I don't know exactly. Are you going to make a mock draft? Yeah, I'm going to try to do at least 3 mock drafts as we get closer. You know? Saga should be selling umbrellas. Yeah, sell umbrellas. Just trade them already. I hear you. Philly, I'm going to send you a cookie. Send me a cookie? Okay. Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness? He was here earlier. He was here. Michael Anthony, Where's the Fitness? Was here earlier. Definitely. You know, this would be all over instantly. Better if they just fire Howie. No, I hear you. I hear you. Thank you, 500. You're the man. Oh, thank you. Why did cornerbacks have us taking Christian? I don't know. Who had us? CBS? I'm trading Carson for third. That's just stupid. Not surprised you would say it. Foles fans bum. Look, Nitro's been trying to get rid of Carson Wentz since 2018. Do you think we should bring back Nelson Aguilar? Hell no. He stinks. Do you think Wentz will shine on his next team? I do. Yeah, I could see how you could see Shannon Sharp and Pitts. I see it. You know. Do you think Howie will draft Fields or Wilson? I think it's 50% chance he drafts one of those guys. Who? I don't know. You know. I think for the Eagles, Bears, but for Carson, it sounds like he wants the Colts. Whiteside for Travis Kelce in the first, maybe 2. Nah. Oh, Nitro's the Pope of the Folesian Society. He's the main leader. He is the Folesian Society leader. Hey, Philly, look at Surratt, possibly a linebacker, second form. Return to linebacker, arguably 4-3. All right, put it in the comment section. I'm writing all these down. I got like a list of like 20 guys people want me to look at. Dillard, Wentz, Ertz, 2 Bears for Anthony Miller, second and first. I don't want Miller. I don't want Miller back. I want Roquan Smith back. Lord Bron James. Yeah, let me know that way, you know. So I'm gonna do about 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna get going. We're well over an hour here. If you're new, please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll do one of these. I might do another one if there's breaking news or something happens. We'll do one that night, but I don't know. We'll figure out when we do the next one. Why don't you like the Lakers? Haha. I had the 76ers. I'm not here. No, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself so much a hater. I don't hate the Lakers. You know, but I'm not a Laker fan. I love Magic Johnson. Was like my guy. Yeah, Dylan Moses is on my list. The next guy I'm definitely going to do on between Thursday and Saturday will be Horn. Horn's on there. I'm not sure who else I'm doing. Foles came back in Wentz's package and he became a Super Bowl. Well, he wasn't really Wentz's package. They had to change that offense, you know. Ronald, hey, Phil, you the man. Oh, I appreciate that, man. You hate LeBron? I don't hate LeBron. Like, I was a LeBron guy. Didn't agree with him on the whole Hong Kong thing, but other than that, whatever. I just don't like when these stars are like, hey, let's go here because they have a lot of money and then try to team up. I don't know. I just don't like it. We need Foles to back up Hurts. So, to the Bears, you go, buddy. Cry about while you count those. The problem isn't that the Eagles won't pull the trigger. The problem is the Bears are saying, hey, before we do this trade, we want to know that he wants to be here. And he doesn't. That's the problem. Fields is going to fall? He could. Philly, but Nelson Aguilar played better than every receiver we have. Don't buy into that. That was lucky. No, I don't know if it has poop. I'm never down in the city, so I'm outside of it. So I'm a little far away, but probably. What the hell? Probably. 500. Carson doesn't get dealt. Will he make the locker toxic? No, I don't think he'll make the locker room toxic. You didn't get my question. What was the question, Jadis? Chase or Smith? I say Chase. I'm slightly Smith. However, it's really like, it's close. It's like pulling teeth close. All right, see you, big play Slay. Oh, one powerhouse. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. If you had to start one for the next 5 years every game, who you got? Hollins or Whiteside? I got to go Hollins. At least Hollins made one play down the field once on Monday Night Football. I'll go Hollins. You know what I mean? When I give out wrenches again, Jovan, I'm not giving them out right now. I'm trying to clean them out. The only ones I give them is channel members. Justin Fields is going to fall to us. Just watch. He could. You know Howie by now. Whatever the first round pick is, it's going to be totally different than any of us would expect. Yeah, I expect the Eagles to draft some offensive lineman or defensive lineman that should have gone late first round at 6. That's what he'll do. Why you have a feeling he's going to pick Greedy at 6? It could be. All right, Lowen, see ya. Do you see us pick up a running back? I don't know. I mean, I could see us picking up one like late in the draft. You know, I'm okay with it. I wouldn't mind a big physical running back. Roseman will take somebody so random. It will be. I'm telling you, I really think they could go quarterback. It really wouldn't surprise me. You know, and I don't say that because they went to Lawrence's workout. That doesn't surprise me. You gotta do your homework. But I'm not sure what this team thinks, you know? Always eager to make my stomach. Me too, Steve. Would you be mad if we got Rashawn Slater? I don't want Slater at 6. I think Sewell, yes. Slater, I see you crying, Jovan. When I give him out again, who is your dream quarterback do you want? Who's my dream quarterback that I want? I don't know. I don't know. Do you mean pro or rookie? So that's some BS. Nelson had 900 yards last year because they know how to use them. It's why everyone leaves. Now, here's the thing with Nelson Aguilar. Stinkalar. The thing that happened to Nelson is he didn't have any breakdown. Right? He didn't have any breakdowns. So, if he drops the ball, if he does something in a bad spot, it gets in his head. Once it gets in his head, you guys got to stop spamming with the things, man. You got to stop. But once that gets in his head, boom. That's what happens. You know what I mean? What are you mad about? Whiteside's going to pop off with Nick Sirianni? Nah, ain't going to happen. I don't believe in Whiteside at all. Thank you, Jovan. I am Daniel. You're Daniel Jones? Uh-oh, Daniel Jones is here. Who are these people? You're mad at me for what? Did you see Ertz and Wentz as a package deal? I could see that happening, yeah. They mad at me for what? Pro and rookies and any don't either. Pro and rookie any. I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to think about it. Love the show. Say hello, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Hello, Ray. Yeah, you guys, I don't want to have to sick the mods on you. There you go. Boom, boom. You gotta stop with the spam, guys. Whiteside only chances becoming a tight end. I'm not big on Whiteside, you know. Philly 500 Dakota's here. The man that what's happening. Then let's trade the mother humpers. Let's do it. I am mad that we did not trade Carson Wentz. It didn't happen yet, you know, but doesn't mean it won't. We have to draft Chase. He's the most NFL-ready wide receiver. Yeah, dude, double moonwalks of the ass going on with the mods. They took care of that. Joe, I'm mad because I'm not giving wrenches out now. The only people I'm giving wrenches right now are people that were once mods before I had to reset it, or channel members. Does Wentz have any value? That's the big question. I don't know. I would think not as much as we hope. You know, trade about Wentz, Ertz, Dillard in a trade. What about Wentz, Ertz, and Dillard in a trade? I think, yeah. I mean, I'm open to it. Yeah. You won't miss Wentz Fat Boy cars. That's hilarious. Howie took Barnett, Dillard, Rager in round 1. Those picks just as bad as Whiteside because they're first. I'm working on a video, and I'm still doing the research on it. And Joseph Vega, shout out to him. He asked me to do this. I'm gonna go over Howie Roseman's draft. I'm gonna go over all of the drafts he was responsible for, starting back like 2010, the ones that we know he was responsible for, and I'm gonna show you who he took, and then the guys he missed, and you're going to be sick of your stomach. I can't wait till we don't have to deal with Carson Wentz thing anymore either. I'm just so sick of it. Report is out. Everything thus far complete lies. Wentz is going to be traded for very little now. I know, Jim. They totally destroyed this guy's value. It's so true. If we trade Wentz, we solidify last place of division. I think so too. I would not, and I say this every video, I would not do it. I would not do it. You don't mess with the mods. I can feel the power coding through my veins. That's right. Trade Wentz and our first to the Bears for Roquan Smith. Well, man, I would not trade our first. I'm not giving the Bears a 6th pick overall. 100% agree with you, 500, about the need to take whoever's. You got to, because this team has so many holes. Howie drafted Clayton Thorson in the 4th round, and then they cut him, right? And what about Sharif Miller? They drafted him in the same draft. They cut him. I mean, it's bad. Don't forget Trey Lance. Howie may take him for. No, I know. They could totally take him. I honestly cannot wait to talk to you on a call, man. I honestly cannot wait to split. I can't wait either. You think they'll pay him the $10 million, then trade him? I wouldn't give him another dime. No, I think they're going to do it quick. Who do I like more? Pizzle. Well, I'm closer to Mark. I know Mark better, but I mean, I like Pizzle. Me and Pizzle go at it. You know, we're in a war. And you know, he's still crying about week 17, but that's okay. You know, I respect the fanhood. I can respect the fanhood, and I got nothing bad to say about the guy. I think he stood up. He did his bet when I won, and it's his belt now, and he's using the belt the way I use the belt. You know, it's just the way it is. Still thank the Lord every day that Howie Roseman passed on Terry McLaurin. I bet. What do you hate about football? I hate that you have to wait till September. The other thing I hate about football is I hate that the rules changes. I think we need to go back to the old ways where you could hit people. I don't, and I gotta be honest. I like Thursday night football, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're oversaturating with too many games during the week. James, what's going on, buddy? I'm totally with you on that. I think some Eagle fans are overlooking Jalen's accuracy. That could be a problem. But I think, you know, I always look at year 1 as like, that's the guy's starting point. He's only played 4 games. It's really not even a fair year 2. Got to take Pitts. This offense needs weapons and nothing scary. I agree, Matthew. I like to see if Big Play Slay is the real deal. Big Play Slay, yes. Tom Brady can't handle a blitz. That's exactly why they don't blitz much. He has a great line, you know. Super Bowl was rigged for... he caught a couple breaks, I have to admit. He caught some breaks. But he won another one. 500, I really think defensive backs should get more freedom. I mean, they touch the receiver and they call flags. Yeah, well, see, and that's my whole philosophy on the NFL today. That's why I think the defense that Schwartz runs wasn't good. You need a aggressive defense that goes after the quarterback. Hey, Joe, I'm hanging in here, buddy. I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing good, man. I didn't see you earlier. I just saw you now. 500, Carson Wentz can't control where you trade him. Tell him to grow up and accept where he's going. He's lucky they aren't trading. Look, here's the thing. Here's the issue that I think that they're saying is that the Eagles will trade him. They'll trade him to the Bears. Problem is the Bears are like, well, he has to tell us he wants to play with us. And Carson's not doing it. That's the holdup from what I gather. I don't know what the Eagles can do in that situation, you know? I see your words, Jovan. I see you. You're nearly like 50 and you have a better looking face than me. I'm 13 and my face is always grumpy in the morning. I have a better looking face than you. What are you talking about? You're young. You're young. Logan says 500. You're awesome. I tune in for the new content every night. Oh, thank you, Logan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pitts is a new Megatron guy. I love Pitts, John Gotti. John Gotti, the Don is here. Also, Brian Johnson definitely chirping everyone's ears. He's going to develop Ertz and good Pitts. Yeah, I think that could be a reason why we go Pitts too. Oh, no, I'm not the man. You should do interviews with players heading into the draft like Philly Mike. That would be really cool. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that I don't know. I don't know. I'm the interview guy. You know what I mean? If I had a chance to interview anybody right now, it would be Seth Joyner. That would be it, because I love those old Eagles, but I don't know that I'm the interview guy. You know what I mean? 500 should be proof to aliens that humans look like. I am. I'm proof. Well, if he didn't want to go where we send him, ride the bench or crybaby. Yeah. Everybody wants their 10. I want Pitts a 6th draft. I'm with you, John Gotti. I want Pitts. If I make the NFL and don't give me money. You make the NFL, you just do your thing. I don't want a penny. 500. Can Ertz Diller bring a first from Seattle? Seattle doesn't have a first this year, so it would have to be a next year first. Maybe. Megatron ran a 4.35. Imagine if Pitts runs a 4.4. Damn. Yeah. Well, if Pitts runs a 4.4, I'm drafting him as a receiver. You know what I mean? Eagles owner is a super nice guy. We should be lucky to have a man like that. I mean, he could be a nice guy. I just don't know what's going on with him and whatchamacallit. I don't know. Why did he get timed out? I don't know what he said. Remember, there's only 3 reasons I time people out. Any racist stuff, any threatening to hurt somebody or kill somebody, something like that, or spam. I mean overt spam. Those are the only reasons to time people out. They can say whatever they want about me. Call me fat. Call me this. I don't care. That don't bother me. Let them speak. We should trade Derek Barnett. I want to see more. I agree. I would trade Derek Barnett. I'm not paying Derek Barnett $10 million. Who would you rather have a quarterback? Trevor Lawrence or Deshaun Watson? I mean, I like Deshaun Watson. I would go Watson because he's proven he can play. But, man, Trevor Lawrence is going to be a stud. Pitts will be better than Kelsey. You can put him in. I think so, too. It's the same guy who did the grumpy faces. He's going to spam again. Yeah, do what you got to do. Mazda would double moonwalk that ass. I don't like Barnett. Yeah. You think the Eagles should draft a quarterback at 6? I don't think the Eagles should draft a quarterback. However, I'm not putting it past the Eagles to draft a quarterback. I think they could very well do it. Josh Sweat is a monster, one of the Howie's rare good picks. I like him, yeah. 500, because of the cap, I could see any veteran playing being cut, traded. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think everybody's fair game. Pitts don't draft grade says he can't block anything. Yeah, but my idea for Pitts isn't tight end. I'm thinking of Pitts as a wide receiver. But I got to see him run the 40. I want to see what he runs. When I look at Pitts, I think he's fast enough to play receiver outside. Ertz is our new franchise quarterback, and Pitts will make it easy for him. Pitts would make it a lot easier for him. Pitts is a receiver, you don't need him to block. Agreed. The mad guys, why is your brother mad? Tell him not to be mad. Can we please move on from Peters and Alshon? Yes. Well, I think we will. Read your last guy. Where is it? Howie Roseman is a fireman who starts fire. That is so true, isn't it? LB wants to rock with Fulgham. Look, I would bring Fulgham back. I thought that they went. I don't understand why they went away from him. It didn't make any sense. Eagles could have Metcalf, McLaurin on the outside, Jefferson slot. I know. If we would have drafted just right one of those 2 years, we'd be in a different situation. We would play 2 tight end sets. Pitts will be moved all around the field. I agree. Look, right now, Pitts is my pick. If you say who am I taking, I'm taking Pitts. But, hey, Phil, do you watch TikTok? No, I do not. I heard of it, but, Hey, 500, Bitcoin just hit 50,000. That's good. I got Bitcoin. Indy has a way better team. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Tell your brother not to spam. Yo, 500 double. What's going on, DH Eagle? Trevor looked good at his pro day. Did you watch? Yeah, I did watch it. He looks real good. Looks like a stud. But I can't see Jacksonville any way they give that up. The pick that we missed, that pass pissed me off complete, was obviously DK. But when we passed on Jefferson, I lost. I thought he was the best overall route runner in the wide receivers. Looks like you were right, too. Philly, you got to remember Jamar Chase, he missed all of last year, but yeah, he's still considered one of the best players. If his production continued at this rate, he's the best player. No, you could be right. I mean, look, the guy looks great. Everything looks effortless. You know what I mean? Think about it. If we draft Pitts, our 2 tight end sets would actually work. You could line him up at the end or a slot. He's not a tight end. He's a weapon. You got to use him as that. Yeah, I think you have to see Pitts not as a tight end, but as a weapon. I agree. I'm ready for these drama to be over with our Eagles. Man, I'm so tired of it. I want it to either get traded or not. At this point, I don't care. I just don't want to talk about it. I'm so sick of reading about the things. I don't even want to do videos on it, but I don't have a choice. Because if I don't do it, then people say, well, why didn't you do it? Why are people saying we need Pitts? What about Goddard? I think Pitts is better than Goddard. Would you be mad if we trade up for Trevor? No. Trevor Lawrence? No. Our offense was ass, and we still scored 30 on 3 playoff teams. This team defense is the main issue. Yeah, I just think that when you go into a first round of a draft, especially for this team, you can't look and say, well, what position do we need the most? Oh, linebacker. Let's draft linebacker. Especially if you're saying, well, we're going to draft this linebacker over this wide receiver or over this offensive lineman who is a better talent. You got to go the best talent on the board because this team doesn't have the talent throughout its whole roster. We need to infuse ourselves with talent. So I don't care what position. Just get me talent. You know what I mean? Wentz is a crybaby and scared to play for big city reasons. Why he doesn't want to go? I don't know. I mean, that's a guess. Hi, Javon. Philly, say sorry or spam. No, you can't spam. Yeah. You say spam again, you see what happens. Get the best difference maker regardless of position. Best difference maker. Yeah, exactly. DHG, I appreciate that. Parsons will fall in the draft. I agree. You and EDP should go Eagles game with COVID is fine. Well, we could. I mean, I could talk to him about it. He got his ass kicked. That's hilarious. They coming in and getting double moonwalk by the mods. I have threatened me. What's up, Denzel? Do what you gotta do. Not taking Surtain over Pitts, shaking my head. I like Surtain. There's so many guys I like there. Give me Wentz, McLaurin, Metcalf, Jefferson. He's an MVP. Don't trade him unless I wouldn't trade him unless I get a lot for him. 500. I want to get excited for my Eagles, but this black cloud is hovering over this organization with Howie. I agree. This whole thing is just like a black cloud over us, and it's Howie Roseman. Takes more effort to spin than effort to mods the block. Yeah, it does. Sewell, I love Sewell. Sewell's great. Smith or Tan. I can't argue with any of those. Would you ever do a player interview like Philly Pod? I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I don't know. I don't really consider myself the interview guy. I'm going to interview, different guys that I never heard of, or I don't know. That's not really. I don't think that's my thing. The only guy I would tell you I'd do an interview right now. I mean, maybe some people I would. But I don't know. The only guy I interview right now is Seth Joyner because he's Seth Joyner. But I don't really look at myself as I'm not the interview guy. It's not what I mean. I'm a crazy fan who's just got an opinion. I'm not a reporter. I'm not the media. I'm just an opinionist. That's how I see myself. Yo, Phil, you think Jacksonville would be interested in a huge player pick package, including Ertz, for the number 1 pick? They snagged Trevor Lawrence. I don't think Jacksonville would do that. Would I do it? Yeah, I would. Would you jump up and down if Howie took Pitts? I would be happy. Pitts is a beast. I actually might feel uncomfortable if Howie took Pitts. Yeah, I've been to plenty of Eagles games, yeah. Now, I'm not saying I would never not interview somebody. I don't want to like limit myself. I'm not looking to do it at this point. It's not really my thing. Draft Jamar Chase. Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with Jamar Chase. I love Pitts, yeah. Jacksonville with new coach is not giving up that. No, I think that coach, I think Urban Meyer went there because of it. I don't think we'll trade Wentz. It's looking like they're not going to. Wow, just what breaking news, Carson will be an Eagle next season. Wow, shaking my head. Let's see how this unfolds. I know, I mean, look, if they're saying that, then they're still trying to move him. Philly, you think it's possible to trade Zach and Wentz to New England for pick 15? I don't know that New England will do it, but you never know. Remember when Howie... I remember Danny Watkins. Oh, God. During our first Eagles game, we should all scream out fire how I agree. People shouldn't be mad at the idea of drafting Pitts. Look at the 49ers. They drafted a bunch of weapons. Debo, Ayuk. And, yeah, look, I think they just got to get the best player on board. We need weapons everywhere. I double moonwalk Wentz on the first train smoke. Any ideas? Gary? Gary stinks, Phil, you got the... What do I have? Sewell is a great pick. If Sewell's there, I'm taking him. No one will take Wentz, Ertz. That cap hit would be huge. We'd end up owning picks unless we absorb the huge play. I agree. It's going to be hard. What if Carson said, Jeffrey Lurie, you fire Howie Roseman, I'll stay. He got fired. That is great. I did watch Trevor's Pro Day. I loved it. I think he's a stud. I just don't think Jacksonville will trade him. How could Urban Meyer not draft the quarterback he coached? It's like you don't believe in your son. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but you gotta do what's best for you. If he thinks Trevor, wouldn't that be something if he took Fields 1? Wouldn't that be something? And it's Lawrence dropped. Yeah, Lawrence had surgery on his non-throwing shoulder. It's not. I don't think it's really a concern in terms of like going to hurt him. He'd be ready to go. I still don't understand how Nate Gary is 96 overall rating in Madden. One of the top players in the game. What do you mean Nate Gary 96? Look, if he comes back and spams again, just block him. Just block him. I mean, if you give him 3 chances. 3 times you time somebody out for spam, they come back, block him. I would be pissed if the Falcons or the Bengals took Pitts. Oh, I would too. Get a stud at 6 in second round offensive line studs. Yeah, just get a 6. You gotta hit on this draft. What's the least you would take for Wentz? At least a first. I gotta have at least a first. It's gotta be a first. Yeah, I do, Joe. I remember them. I'm not even saying their name. I don't want them to come back. I haven't watched Kadarius Toney or Rashad Bateman yet. Those are both on my short list of guys to do. I don't think the Eagles could trade up for Trevor. I don't think Trevor would be. I don't think Jacksonville's gonna do it. Wide receivers are deep in this draft. They are, but the Eagles just guys. They need talent. They don't have top end franchise talent. Don't pass up on a guy because of position at 6. Just get the best guy. Hey, look, Evan. If Devontae's better, then get him. If it's Chase, get him. I just want the best guy. I want the guy who's number 1 on their board. Whoever's the highest on the board, take him. We need to get the best player available at 6 or trade back. I agree. I mean, Pitts is not better than Waddle. I mean, look, all that don't even matter. Just get the best guy. Just take the best guy on the board. When the Eagles draft and they're talking to them, I want them to say, we took the best player we had ranked and rated by our scouts. I don't want to hear them say, well, we took this guy who should have been at 20. You know what I mean? I hope the Eagles take a quarterback. Agreed. Well, no, I don't. What am I talking about? I don't necessarily agree. I'm kind of worried that they do. For the Eagles, that would be some no-name player from... Well, that's what I'm afraid of, Kyle. I don't know enough about him, Stav. So haven't the Eagles took Colts trade offer of 2 second rounds? No. And either 3rd or 4th round compensation. Pick the best trade offer on the table for Wentz. But you all want one. Well, look, the Bears apparently offered a first rounder. Problem is, the Carson don't want to go there. So that's the holdup. We need to bring back Sidney Jones for a slot corner. I don't want Sidney Jones back. I'm a Giants fan. Philly, I hate the Eagles. That's okay. That's okay. You're allowed to hate us. Everybody can speak their mind here, you know? I'm going to miss Carson. Fair enough. What are the odds we keep Carson? I think it's 50-50. I'm not so sure the Eagles are going to trade him if they don't get enough, you know? He might not go. If they're not going to get enough, I don't think they're going to trade him. I'd rather have Rasul Douglas back before Sidney Jones. Yeah, me too. Maybe Howie has learned his lesson from not draft players at small. Well, we're talking about, 10 years, 11 years of this? You know? If they could get Pitts at 6 and Waddle, well, that'd be great. Carson isn't going anywhere, bet me. No, I'm not sold that he is. Philly, say we do get the 15th pick. Who you drafting with both picks? Best player available. Best player on the board. So let's say I took Pitts or Chase. Let's say I took Jamar Chase at 6. Probably come back and who's the best player on the board? A Farley, a Horn, somebody like that. There you go. Cowboys fan here. Eagles did a good job developing Wentz. If he goes to, let's say, the Colts, you're going to be sick. It's going to be very sickening. Yeah. I'll miss Carson, yeah. I don't want him to get traded. I'm not looking to trade him. We just see the writing on the wall. You don't think we can get a first for Barnett? No. No. God, no. No. Why would you be able to get a first round pick for Barnett? He's never had double-digit sacks. He's always hurt. And he's got, 10 million? No, you can't get him. I won't miss Carson. He's a crybaby. Guy's not said anything. Howie's the biggest dingbat of the last... Oh, Howie's the worst. You know? You Carson Wentz fans are so confused. And nobody's confused. Would you take a shot on J.J. Watt? No. I mean, why do we want J.J. Watt? He's 32 years old in March. He's old. We need to get younger. We need to get draft picks. You would trade Rager for a 10th rounder. You got to keep Rager. Rager's got to have a chance to develop. So you all want to pay Carson to sit on the bench because Nick wants his own guy or Jalen and the Eagles did nothing. No, what I'm saying, that one, guys, I can't just trade him and get rid of him for nothing. I can't take $33 million and pay him to go somewhere else for nothing. And if that means he has to be the backup, then so be it. You know, if he won't go to Chicago and they're offering what I want, but he won't go there and they won't do the trade, I'm not just giving him away. That's just not doing it. You got to be willing to walk away. You know what I mean? Do you see what McAfee's Wednesday? I didn't see it. What did he say? What's one thing Carson said during all this? Nothing. He said nothing. Oh yeah, Whiteside's worthless. He needs to go. If we took Smith, it would destroy Rager's confidence. Why? Would I trade back in the draft? Perhaps. Yeah, I'm open to anything in the draft as long as they take the best player available or get more picks. You know. Hey Philly, I love Fletcher Cox, but does he have value? Yeah, he does have value, I would think. But you can pay him $33 million to sit on the bench and get nothing in his trade value. They got to do that anyways. They've already signed the contract. That one guy, they've already signed the contract. What's the difference of him playing for another team, getting $33 million, or being with your team? What's the difference? I got to get something back. They're paying $33 million either way. At least get something for it. Don't just give him away. I'm not doing it. I'd rather him sit. Let him sit. We can't start worrying about destroying confidence now. The ship has sailed. I agree. Wentz still are the Colts for 2021, second and third, 20. That's not enough. Which receivers are you keeping going into next season? I mean, you're going to keep Rager. I'm going to keep Rager, Hightower, Quez Watkins, and I'm going to bring back Fulgham. Everybody else, as far as I'm concerned, could go. Tyrell Williams, a couple years ago, I would have said yes. Fletcher's worth a second or third. He's too old for a first. I don't think you get a first for him. Carson versus Ertz isn't even a quarterback battle. Not yet, it isn't. Asbury DeBooth, what's happening? Philly, what do you think about Rager personally? I don't know. What do you think? I think with Rager, it's still out. You know, We don't know yet. I haven't seen enough. I really thought they should have used him more on special teams. Umbrella Man's got to go. I'm cutting him. Well, I hope they don't just lay down and give this chump the starting gig. No, you can't give him the starting gig. That would be wrong, too. Rager's trash? Maybe. J-Mag, what's up, 500? What I missed? Not much. Fudge should get traded soon. Could. Chase, Smith, or Pitts at 6. I'm going Pitts. I'm in love with Pitts right now. And it could change. And all of it is close. I like Pitts. I like Chase. I like Smith. If any of them happen, hey, Jovan, if you keep pulling the shit, dude, I'm going to block you. And I don't want to block you. So please stop spamming. Graham has trade value? Yeah, he does. He definitely does. If we trade Wentz, Ertz, Cox, we could get fourth, fifth, second, 3-round picks. I don't know about that. Nick Sirianni's Colt ran at fullback last year. Jordan Malott fullback. No, but I wouldn't mind getting a bigger back. Regular's not trash. You got to give him a chance. I agree. Sewell and Pitts are sitting at 6. Who you take? Probably going to take Sewell. Witch King. That's probably the one area in which I would go Sewell. Because I think Sewell is a plug-in play for 15 to 20 years. Or maybe not 20, but a good 10, 15 years. I think Sewell's that kind of guy. So right now, I would probably go Sewell. Although I'm in love with Pitts. Fletcher Cox still bald. He made the Pro Bowl despite being shitty scheme, being double-teamed every play, limits dealing with injuries. He still performed. Yeah, no, he did. That's why I wonder if you trade him now. Just that and the money, Mark Holmes just made a video about you. Again? Mark Holmes made a video about me. What could he possibly say now? I didn't even bother Mark Holmes yet. What did I say today? He just wants a battle. Malcolm J. Absolutely. Trade Ertz and Derek for a second. 2021, a third, maybe. Ertz to the Seahawks for a third. Since we don't have one, where's the gems? I would say that's true. The difference is what happens next year when you get less trade offer and you're still paying him to sit on the bench is about a future cap build. Yeah, but I mean, you're assuming that you're going to get less. What if he comes in and does everything right? He comes in, he plays really well in preseason. Even let's say he doesn't win the job, and he shows that he can be teachable and he does everything in the team. I'm telling you, his trade value is going to go up. It's not going to go down. It's a risk. You got to take it. I just can't give this guy away for a second-round pick. I can't do it. Hey, Philly, I'm going to start an online pitch. I'll sign it. Thoughts on trading up to get Trevor Lawrence? It's not going to happen. Philly, do you want Jalen Mills to come back? No, I don't. I really want to start getting rid of a lot of the guys from the Super Bowl era. I think it's time to go. I think we got to rebuild and start over. I do watch it sometimes, Wes, but I didn't see what he said. Sirianni will resurrect Whiteside's career. Resurrected, never started. He stinks. Can we trade our... I wish we could trade our front office. Absolutely. Great videos. Thank you. And if you're new, if you haven't, please like, please subscribe. We'll be doing this again later on in the week. And then, of course, if there's anything big breaking, we'll definitely do it. But, I'm probably going to let you guys go now. I've been doing this for over an hour, so got some things to do and things like that. Hey, Philly Fire, how do you feel about our defensive system? I mean, I'm willing to give them a chance. A lot of these coaches are, young, and I just got to see, Block me, Philly. Block me, Philly. Have the ball. Have the ball. I don't know what you mean. If you're saying, do you have the balls? Write that again. 500. If for some reason Whiteside gets 1,000 yards, you have to buy a Whiteside jersey and wear it and hang it up on. Fair enough. Frank, thank you, buddy. Too early. It's too early for that, 500. As we get closer to draft, will you consider doing a call-in draft board? Doing a call-in. We're gonna do. Yeah, I got plans for call-in mock drafts and things like that. So we're gonna do all those kind of things. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think Wentz would beat the kid out in training camp. Comes down to coaching. I mean, it's possible. Philly throwing shade over here, boys. I didn't do anything. What is what guy saying? Who? Is he just causing problems, this kid? Time him out. I'll deal with him later. Wes Grant, thank you. I mean, obviously you could see I don't like time. I don't want people hidden. I don't want to time people out. It's not my thing. I don't want to do it. But if you're a pain in the ass, you're a pain in the ass. Dang, you're still doing 24 hours. Like, yeah, no 24-hour stream. God bless you. Thank you, man. God bless you. Nate Gary's the best linebacker. Come on. I would trade Howie for free. Yeah, I'll fire him for free. Yeah, I'm sure he's a kid. Lamont. Oh, yeah. No. Philly is the best Eagles fan. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. Do you go to Eagles games? Of course, Sean. Went to many ones. Back in the Buddy Ryan days. You know? Back in the Buddy Ryan days. It was fun. Oh, you gotta fire Howie, yeah. Nick Sirianni will make Nick Gary great? No. Nick Gary stinks. Nick Gary wouldn't be the best linebacker? No, he wouldn't. Did you ever watch... Oh, of course. I always watch Always Sunny. I hate the Eagles fan, but 500 is all right with me. Well, I appreciate that, Judah. Thank you. Appreciate that. If Carson went to the Colts, would you say the AFC South would be the toughest division with the elite quarterback? Toughest division? It would be a pretty tough division. I do think that if he goes to the Colts, he's going to be really good. I do, you know. Oh, we need a lot of linebackers, absolutely. You're the only realistic Eagles fan I know. Well, thank you, Evan. You know, I appreciate that. I'm not a kid, Phil. You are. Oh, boy. All right. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Should have a video out tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a great night. You guys take care. Thank you for joining. If you're new on the way out, please subscribe. Appreciate it. Take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. And if something happens with Carson, I'll be back.